Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is 3:01 a.m. Saturday morning, December 7th, 2013. Gonna try to progress on here in the story mode. Kinda had that issue end of chapter 2. It froze up on us. Came back in. I still don't know what the first part of the cutscene would have been, but we got to see like the chaos, and I got part of that recorded because I didn't anticipate it starting when I powered the Wii back up. That said, then we came in, just kind of walked around. We rebuilt a shop, put on the Tower of Time. I guess we got Mega Ram Spiral. We'll head up here. I bought a little statue pedestal there. I bought Mega Ram Spiral, the ability to fly. I don't think I recorded that. I wanted to get around quicker. The Tower of Time stays there, so it should be a staple now. That's kind of a nice little feature for us. That said, we're going to fly over here to Tessa, I believe, so we can talk to her with Chapter 3. We're trying to pick up one of the ancients. I guess we're rescued here, so.
I can't believe we're actually going to get to see the ancient Flashfin in person. Are you ready to go to Mudwater Hollow and find him, Skylander?
Yes, we are.
The secret cove is just ahead, home to the ancient known as the Flashfin.
Interesting. I thought he'd be taller.
Hey, little fellas, you're kinda cute for fish. Have you seen this ancient flashy whatsama is it?
Flashfin! Ooh, isn't it exciting that we get to be this close?
Well, no, I mean, it's still just a big fish, right? It's not like a fish with laser beam eyes or something. Okay. Okay, that's impressive.
Hold on!
Oh, what do you know? It does have laser beam eyes.
Oh no! What does Chaos want with the Flashfin?
Probably part of another overly complicated plot to take over Skylanders or duck!
Flynn, we can't let them do this!
No problemo, we got the Skylanders! And if anyone can save our jumbo fish stick pal over there, it's them!
Okay, we're here. I'm checking this because I'm paranoid. Seems to have not dropped any frames. It doesn't register that on this new software, but I start the commentary about 2-3 seconds after, so feel pretty good nonetheless. This is Chapter 3, Mudwater Hollow. Guess we can do anything more. We'll just talk to Tessa.
You've almost reached the Flashfin, Skylander! You just have to save him!
Okay. She makes that sound pretty easy.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Let's go with Free Ranger here. We kind of stick to the basics here.
Whip up a storm!
I've still yet to see Hoot Loops packaged correctly. Okay, I guess those weren't things. If you ever wonder why I do all this, it's just, I'm looking for anywhere that we could possibly like drop down or anything like that. That's an enemy, right?
Grumble Bum
Thrasher. Thrasher, that thing looks pretty crazy. Lovely. Free Ranger deals some major damage there.
Excellent.
Ooh, that reminds me, we did not take a look at our check dues. We should probably do that. I'll go ahead and clear this area out. I thought about it, and then somehow I forgot. you kind of, I mean, you have to like look for gaps in the fence and all kinds of stuff. So, not sure what that does. Let's go ahead now and take a look. Again, I can see it on the gamepad. I can actually select that, but I'll go ahead and pause it and go to objectives. Story goals: get to the ancient flash fin, catch 3 piranhas, catch the gearfish, save the village, de-evilize the bog hog, and destroy the crystals. Dares: there's apparently 6 floaty life preservers, 50 enemies, don't use any Skylanders. Collections: 26 areas, that's nuts. 6 treasure chests, also nuts. 3 soul gems, 2 legendary, wow, 2 hats, bonus mission map, wingset. So this must be like a pretty massive area on this level here. So let's see, let me go back to that menu real quick. The leaderboard, let me check that out. Okay, so I'm assuming you can get it 100%, so must not have like any characters we don't have, etc. Oh, did not see those guys. Level up, got him.
Fully charged.
Alright, looked like we could climb up there maybe. There's all kinds of stuff down that direction. Looks like these story scrolls here. There's that ancient yeah, we gotta see it. Magic recycling, that reminds me of Animal Crossing. You can view story scrolls, or he'll just do it now.
Whenever magic is performed in Skylands, there is often a little extra left over, which eventually ends up in the Cloudbreak Islands. There, the ancient elementals absorb the magic and save it until it is time to release it back into the world with the eruption of Mount Cloudbreak. It's like magic recycling.
Okay. Good.
Excellent.
That said, let me not get up there. See the roped off area. I guess we're just seeing the ancient down there, so must not be any way to drop down. So we'll just continue on this way. Let me make sure these tires kind of seem out of place here. Don't matter, Free Ranger seems to be a beast taking care of chompies now. I really wish the camera angles would kind of like adjust. Make sure we don't jump off or something. Yeah, I'm sure we're probably gonna get ambushed by something down there. We know at this angle. We'll come up this way, I suppose.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this
Fishing
zone.
pond, maybe somebody walks up there and needs a task or something. Looks like we got a speed gate up there. Crazy guy over that way. Right now I'm just kind of like checking out this whole area, so let's see. Looks like you should be able to go through there. Okay, you can break those tires. Oh, I couldn't break the others. Let's see, there's a treasure chest there, but what is up here? Yeah, before we mess with that, let's go ahead and get the treasure chest. Oh, it's actually going to be a rocket area too, so make that jump. ZR this thing. Wyatt to death. That 6 looks an awful lot like a 5 on the TV screen. What it's for. But again, this is apparently must be like some really expansive level. So we'll come out here. I don't guess there's anything here, right? So. This way has like 8 Let's see what this guy says. Maybe we like get to go fishing or something.
Well, them pesky piranha keep sinking their teeth in these 2 bridges and popping them. Would you help me out and catch all 3 of those blue piranhas?
Ah, there we go. Okay, let me pull Free Ranger, and we will stick Washbuckler on.
8 legs and no pegs.
What I'm gonna do now, let me see if I can. No, that can't.
Making my mark.
Alright. Sleep with the fishes. Catch 25 fish with a fishing rod. As you can see, we've got none right now. We're gonna see if that's actually what this was talking about. So, over here we go. Now we'll see what happens. Okay, get fish on the line and reel them in. L to move the bobber, Y to reel them.
Move the bobber to try and catch the fish. Press the button to reel in your fish.
Yeah, there's one. Well, this doesn't seem too bad. I don't know what those little eddies or whirlpools do. Alright, number 2. And number 3. So.
Now that the fish are out of the water, I can build you a bridge all quick like.
You know, this begs the question. I've brought this up a few other times.
Sailing ahead.
You know, in SSA, it was a big deal to have water Skylanders because you could go in the water. I'm assuming that's an electric eel that will damage us. But I have to see if, like, Washbuckler can... Well, he can't. So, that answered that question. But what I was thinking there is that, you know, SSA, like I said, it was a big deal. You use gill grunt, you know, you like go out in the water, you find hidden stuff. Air Skylanders could fly if you had the upgrades, you know, but like fire, earth, those guys couldn't go in the water. I don't know if this is like poisonous water or just, you know, I don't know, but apparently you can't do anything there. Before we go that way though, we're gonna come over here to boom jet. Why not to boom jet? That is the question. You know, let's just do blast zone. I guess we'll switch to boom jet once we've introduced to me.
Blast and furious.
There. Here we go. Rocket swap zone, rocket to the finish, hold A to boost. Oh jeez, I was like waiting for some official start deal. Okay, so the silver things are bad. Oh, the electricity. I got you. Well, that one. Well, I planned that. More of that.
Good job.
That paid off. Okay, I didn't know if you could go past those buoys or not. Apparently you can. I guess ideally you don't, but yeah, stuff happens. Okay, there we go.
Great job.
Kind of getting the feel for this one. Oops, I say that and crash 2 times. Missed that ring. I don't know if it's vital to get it or not. I'm just going to assume not. Okay. Wasn't pretty, but we got it done. So, swap zone challenge unlocked. Tree scraping. Play the swap zone challenge in Woodboro to earn stars. Hopefully he can backtrack and get all those. So one of our 2 hats, that one would look ridiculous. Granted, the one he has looks boater hat, plus 3 speed, plus 20 max health. No. Okay, at least he got to backtrack. Last time, the Magna Charge when they like left one behind. So, I will switch back to air. I guess after we like make these jumps or something. If it's still in the air zone, it may very well change up here. So, let's see here. What kind of spell punk is that? Okay, thank you.
Spell punk.
That means we probably want an undead person here. I'm going to pull him, even though he was being ambushed. There's Rattleshake. We've used him before in the playthrough, so he'll come back in. Hopefully, he can work on one of those quests to take down some spots. I'm assuming he has that.
Go ahead.
If not, I guess we need to take out this boat. I'm still kind of like in the exploratory mode here, so we'll work with him. Like I said, the enemy is way more resilient. Props, Vicarious Visions for actually doing it.
It powered up.
Yeah, I meant for Blast Zone to get that. I don't see anywhere. Well, you can drop down there. Let's see here. Oh, is this a house we can go in now? That's first we've seen there. More fishing. Plays in this story here. I guess we will head in here and see what happens. What was that? Well, Snaggle Scale's bungalow, I believe. The lock puzzle, I guess. Not sure what all this is. We're just gonna start shooting and see what happens. Okay. We can get on top of that stove, but we can't collect the treasure, which is fantastic. Let's just see what this does. Okay, it's a shocking bolt, my biggest fan. What does that mean? I'm trying to tell. Okay, I guess there are fans there, so okay, so we want him to come all the way over there. Oh, so that's like icy, I guess? Or something? Okay, so now there's a fan going there. Okay. You know, okay, wait, we're on the green lightning, I guess. That's what happened. Let's see here. Trying to think how we would get. Okay. That's not what I had in mind, but anyway, we'll switch this guy. Come up. Want him about. Yeah, I don't know if you have to actually have those lightning bolts. I was under the impression it was like a bonus deal, but maybe you do. Okay. So he got his. And now we'll send this guy down. Got that one. And let's see. I guess it'd be equally easy to do either one at this point. We'll just have them meet up here. Don't see anything else they could grab. Okay, so you just nudge them together, so maybe that is still a bonus. I'm guessing it is. What's up? Is it 214? And that took him up to 644, so 430, I guess, is like what's in there. Don't know if there's anything else in here for us to do or not. I'd love to have that treasure up there, but Turbo Jetpack's not out, so I guess no one else can get it. I'll go ahead and snake our way up. Alright, now there's a fishing pole over here, so I totally was nowhere near that door. I don't know how that happened. Let's see what happens here. Wait, did the eels count as fish? Oh, I guess not. Can the eels kill the fish if we catch a fish? We'll have to investigate. Okay. So, and you can't go again, so I would assume there's going to be like several of those type things scattered throughout the level and possibly the game, so you'd want to use Washbuckler or some of the other water elements may have that too. But anyway, we'll progress on here about 22 minutes into this thing, so we should jump down the hammock. So Billy's Bend, let's see what range we get on this. Like I said, that guy behind us really was zoning. Music's getting intense. I have to wonder if there's something wrong with this one. Treasure chest, I see that. Anytime I'm on high ground, I try to like survey the area. There's a tower that way. Looks like a boss gate. Maybe some puzzle or treasure deal over that way with the arrow above it. Hot dog, that's nice. We should probably let Blaston have that. I just don't want to take the time to switch characters. Okay, so Billy Ben's storehouse now? Okay, so this is going to be where we use our giant figure. Which again, props to them for doing that. Otherwise, I mean, the giants would have just kind of been like a one-trick pony, and you know, that's no fun. Granted, you could play with them. It's just, you know, now they actually do serve a genuine purpose.
Only a giant can open this chest.
We will go ahead. I should probably get more giants back out, but where'd he go? Pumpkin out there. He is. I think for somebody with an orange head, he'd be easier to locate.
I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, let's see what's in here. He didn't need that. Okay, let me pull him off, and we'll just go back to Free Ranger real quick. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this level for quite a while. It's
Whip up a storm.
pretty time intensive, it looks like. Okay, so nothing too crazy there. I'll check all this stuff back. Free Ranger's got a nice jump mechanism too. I mean, it looks pretty menacing when he's got the blades in his hand and everything. We came down from that way. There's the high. I guess we'll just let him get it. Looks like he can move the outhouses in a puzzle. Okay, before we drop down there, let's see what this is. It's got to be something. Maybe it opens up after you do all this or something. We'll go ahead and move this one. I'll move it back. Okay, so we'll shove that guy off. He's running down. Position this one. See if it'll go 2 across. It does. That'll get us across that way. Then the question becomes, why does this one move? Let's just see if it'll go back that way. Can't really see anything now in terms of what's on top of that, so we'll just cross this bridge. There's a key for us, that's what that was. I wonder if a giant can break that little deal there. And how do we get anywhere here? Okay, so there's a treasure chest. It's just a question of how do we get to it. Shoo. Oh, okay, that's a key. That's what that is. I can't see that arrow, so I don't know which way we can shove that. Okay. Let's see, can we jump on top of it? No, we can't. Maybe it'll break that deal and then we can drop down in there. Thank you. Okay, so not quite as complicated as we probably gave it credit for, but you know, we'll get back up there, get our treasure chest, call it a day. Or at least part of this. We might have a few more minutes. Treasure chest 3 of 5, that's good news. Seems like you should be able to break those benches too. I mean, really, what value do they have? Can't drop down there. Oh, that water looks freaky from up here. It's almost like a tar or something. Can't seem to jump down there, so I guess we'll go in there. That's a pretty sinister looking gate. We gotta give him that.
Coming home to
Maybe it changes elements down here. Oh wow.
Grumble Bum, Rock Shooter.
That's pretty hilarious. I wonder what his range is. Pretty good. Okay. That's a chomper pod there. He can reload fast, and apparently he has 360 degrees of rotation, so that's one of those deals that looks like we're going to have to break the outhouse and then continue to take out the enemy. Or maybe that's just like the weapon. I'm not really sure. I didn't intend to come this far. So. Okay, before we get too much farther away, I want to backtrack and explore here, make sure we didn't miss anything. Looks like you might be able to drop down here. And of course you can't, since I said that. I guess it is water. We can go that way. There's a hot dog. Let's see, we're 28 minutes into this thing now. That looks like a little landing you can jump to too, and then maybe get over to that tube. Make sure we can't drop down this place. Okay, so we got a life elemental zone, and then we've got that guy talking to us, or wanting to talk to us. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. This is essentially part 1 of chapter 3 in all likelihood. Free Ranger's been cleaning house, Rattleshake's performed well, Blast Zone did pretty well in our Swap Zone challenge, so we'll come back, probably go with, I guess we'll stick with Stealth Elf. Again, my goal is to just, in this playthrough right now, unlock the solo survival ability, so when I introduce the characters, they'll have something to do. That said, pretty fun so far. This chapter seems quite time consuming, so we'll see how that pans out. But again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back as we continue on in Mudwater Hollow.